Let's move now into the world of entertainment, and this morning we are joined by violinist Solomon Mpho Ramorola. He is popularly known as Rams De Violinist. Inspired by his jazz guitarist grandfather, Rams began playing music at the age of 14. He has performed alongside renowned jazz musicians like Jonas Gwangwa, and Rams De Violinist joins me now to discuss his musical journey. He will later showcase his violin skills right here in studio. I got a little sneak preview just moments ago, and it's definitely worth the wait. Rams, good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to the South African Morning. Such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
My absolute pleasure. So, talk to us about your journey in music and discovering your talent.
My music, as you say, inspired by my grandfather. There was a musical project where I used to live in Alex. So I never knew anything about violin. So you know, when you grew up, you only knew about trumpets and drums. So when I saw the violin, I was so interested. Then it started from there, and obviously we're doing exams. Yeah, and you know, I just fell in love with the instruments.
So talk to me about when you were first exposed to musical instruments, because me personally, growing up, there wasn't a lot of people in where I grew up around who played instruments, especially young people or people my age. So do you remember the first time you were introduced to the violin and how you fell in love?
Yes, I remember I used to play soccer, so I don't like saying this, I was a naughty kid. So, yeah.
That's
so
okay, no judgment here.
So my parents decided that, you know what, let's try something, you know, let's see if we can put him on a music school.
Okay.
So I went to a music school. That's when I got a teacher. There was a teacher called Ralph Klesner. He was part of the JPO orchestra. Then he's been my teacher ever since for the past 15 years. I started around 1997. And the first time when I went in the orchestra, that's when I was very scared, because there was a lot of us in there, and a young boy from the township, you know, being exposed to such, it was overwhelming by then. So, look, it was great. I actually enjoyed it up to this day as I'm playing, and now I'm doing a lot of music, like your jazz, your piano music.
Okay.
As I'm going to do that song later of my piano music.
We look forward to it. So interesting that your parents were the ones who initiated you going to music classes. So often parents are perhaps reluctant for their children to go into the arts because of the uncertainty associated with it. Talk to me about the importance of parents being involved and encouraging their children to get involved in the arts. Yeah,
for parents it's very important, because it helps. It even helps academically, you know, with music. Because for me, it has helped me a lot in terms of my schooling. Because most of the time after school, then you have an extramural that you're doing. Then you go on your music lessons. You engage. You meet up with. It expands your world in terms of the level of your mind, level of thinking, and you know. So for me, I would say it's very, very important to what can I use? There's a word that I'm trying to figure out. Okay. There's a word that I'm looking for, to inspire your kids, you know.
And to let them know that it is an option, it's available, it's there for you to explore.
And it can be a career, because parents are very afraid of, you know, music leads to narcotics, drugs, and everything. No, sometimes it depends with your parenting, you know.
Yeah, so support is definitely important. What I love is that you are sort of merging, you know, traditional classic music with this explosion of amapiano that we are seeing happen globally. You've worked with the likes of Kabza De Small. He is at the forefront of amapiano in South Africa. Just talk to us about you two coming together and collaborating. How did that happen?
Okay, I knew Kabza. We grew up in the same township. We were in Alex. So there was a time he was performing, he was DJing, and I came with my violin and asked him, you know what, I'm thinking if we can fuse violin, because you know when you look at a DJ, you just, if we have a live element with it, that will look good. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Back then I never had a electric violin. I had an acoustic violin. So we went in there, I took a mic stand, then here I am. And I was fresh from the orchestra, so I couldn't even improvise.
Yeah.
So everybody was dancing and they loved it. Then I thought of it like, this works. And I've never seen a violinist on an up-tempo beat with a DJ. So that's where it started. And yeah.
What a beautiful situation where an opportunity met preparation.
Yes.
You know, that is beautiful. So you are performing for us shortly. What can we expect in the performance quickly?
All right. The song I'm going to perform, it's a tribute to DJ Somebody. I did it with the likes of Abidoza, and there's a singer, Duduzi. Yeah. So it's a very chilled, mellow song, but it's a piano song. As you know, there's a lock drum on it. So yeah.
We look
Hope you guys will enjoy it.
We look forward to the beautiful tribute. Solomon, thank you for your time.